Hi, this is a quick review of the clone I found on AliExpress. I'll link to the actual item of a mixture of D-Rocket Designs knives. Yeah, it's kind of like it's got the style of the Space X, which I'll also link, with the kind of size of the Kadima, I believe, is another one. It's basically a blend of two. So here's one thing to notice. Can you see the kind of discoloration on the kind of machining there? Those spots? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't think I did it. I haven't cleaned it or anything. So that's kind of like the only downside, actually, which is a bit of a hint that I absolutely love this knife. I think it's like an ounce, and I'm a bit of a sucker for weird kind of constructions, and it certainly has that. It feels really high quality. Like, look at the milled clip, got decent clearance. I haven't actually pocketed it yet. I'm still kind of messing with it. So it is a flipper, and it does not work with the opposite of light switch. Like, oh, push button. Watch what happens with push button. So you can see the tang hits the top of your finger. Let's just do that again from this angle. See how the tang hits the top of the finger? So you can't do push button, but if you're okay with that, you just do light switch. Oop, that was a bit crap. Let's try again. There we go. So that's, you heard kind of like the action there, and I'll do it a lot closer so you can hear it. It's really crisp when you get the hang of it. And that is another factor, actually. If you have any part of anything on this little lock bar, it isn't going to open, right? So what I do is I just kind of knuckle up my finger like this on the lock bar, on the clip, so I know I'm not touching it, and then I can just get the nice crisp opening. Bang. I'll do that so that you can see it. There we go. So it is actually a double edged knife. You can see the front edge or bevel. Then you've got the normal bevel, and you've got this kind of massive fuller, which is really cool, I think. It actually probably makes the blade cutting geometry worse, because it means that the flat grind going up can't be as tall as it normally would be. But the blade stock is hefty here. It does get kind of trimmed down a lot here. I don't have anything to measure it with. I don't have a calipers. I'll get them soon. But as you can see, it's nice and slim where the business end is concerned. What else? Yeah, it feels extremely sharp. So when I do the nail challenge, obviously it's slipping off now. It's slipping laterally. It feels super sharp. What else is there? It's supposed to be D2. Don't know. I don't have the means to test it. The action is wonderful. It fires like a, quote, rocket. Yeah, that's about the size of it, really. I mean, oh, some size comparisons. Here, just very randomly, wasn't planning for this. Here is the QC IC, Quiet Carry IQ. So if you put them like that. Here is the Gavco Nurse. Oh, they're not in shot, sorry. So that hopefully gives you an idea of the size of the thing. And it was $28, and you might think, well, that's a bit much for kind of 1.5 inches of blade, but I think it's such high quality, and it's kind of an original design, because as far as I can tell, I looked everywhere on the D-Rocket website. I could not find an exact version of this. I could not find what this is a clone of. It seems to be a blend of two of his models. So, with that in mind, and it's all titanium and probably D2, it feels high quality. I have no problem with $28, and I like small knives. So yeah, that's just my personal preferences. All right, I hope you found this useful.